Students sign up for elective classes over the summer before the school year begins, and one of their options is musical theater. So these are all kids who either signed up for musical theater or didn't get their first choice in other electives and went for musical theater. However, I think we got like 97% chosen musical theater students this year, so that's a good ratio. All of our middle school students who sign up for musical theater, we start from day one of school. I see them twice a week for elective, and we work literally from August until this weekend on this project. Now, when we start school, I don't know what the musical is going to be yet. I have a pretty good idea. Right after the musical beforehand, I will order scripts for the next year and read through some options, but I don't know what my class will look like in August. So I wait and see what we have and then decide what our project can be for the following spring. It didn't take me long to realize that this group was special. They have beautiful gift mixes that God gave them in music and creativity and the arts. And Matilda is by far one of the most challenging projects that we've done as a middle school musical theater elective. This is our third year offering musical theater at our school. And as their teacher, I couldn't be more proud of their work. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of time, and not just here at school. Miss Abby is my assistant, and we teach the class together, we direct together, and we tell them every single day, if this is the only time that you're working on the musical is here at school, we're not going to be ready. So it goes at home too, and this musical today represents a lot of hard work. We hope that you enjoy our telling of this fun story, but most importantly, we want everything that we do here to point back to a creator who is the creator of creativity. In him is all creativity. His word says he created the heavens and the earth and everything in it, and all of these things are God's design. And we're so grateful to a creative, holy God who gave each of these kids a beautiful mix of gifts that we're going to use today. I'm going to pray for us, and then I'm going to invite you just to sit back and relax and enjoy our show. Let's pray. God, thank you so much for the gift of this day. Thank you for the gift of music and art and all things lovely and creative. All things bright and beautiful come from you. And we are just in awe of a God who saw fit to send his perfect son for us. You gifted all of these children with beautiful and individual, unique, and personal gifts. And today we're going to come together and use some of those as a project together. We ask that everything we do in this room and on stage points back to you. We love you and we're grateful for your son Jesus. And we ask all of these things in his name. And everyone says, amen. Well, please sit back, relax, and enjoy our presentation of Matilda Jr. Thank you.
of times, it was the worst of times.
Stop scaring your mother with that book, boy.
I'm a girl.
And she keeps trying to tell me stories. It's not normal for a girl to be all thinking.
I'll call you straight back. I'm trying to pull off the biggest business deal of my life, and I have to listen to this?
What about me? I've got a whole house to look after. Dinner's not microwave themselves now. I'm about to bleach my roots, and I will be talking to you for the rest of the week.
But I'm going to make us rich!
How rich?
Very rich. Russian businessman. Very, very stupid. Your genius husband is going to sell them 155 old bangers as brand new luxury cars.
But that's not fair. The cars break down. What about the Russians?
Fair? Listen to the boy. Fair does not get you anywhere, you thick-headed twit brain. All I can say is thank heavens Michael has inherited his old man's brains, eh, son?
Michael.
Well, I'll take your money when you earn it, and I'll spend it, but I won't enjoy it because of the despicable ways in which you have spoken to me tonight.
This is your fault. It's your stupid books and your stupid reading.
But that's not right.
You're off to school in a few days, and I know your head mistress, Agatha Trunchbull, scary woman she is. She could be in the Olympics throwing the hammer. Imagine just going to a beautiful little goblin like you, boy.
I'm a girl.
Now get out to bed, you little bookworm.
Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. So they say the subsequent fall was inevitable. They never showed a chance, they were written that way. I wonder why they didn't just change their story. We're told we have to do what we're told, but surely sometimes you have to be a little bit naughty. Just because you find that life's not fair, it doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it on the chin and wear it, nothing will change. Even if you're little, you can do what you mustn't let a little thing like little stop you. If you sit around and let them get on top you, you might as well be saying you think that it's okay, and that's not right. And if it's not right, you have to put it right. And nobody else is gonna put it right for me. Nobody but me is gonna change my story. Sometimes you have to be a little bit naughty. Platinum blonde hair dye, extra strong, keep out of reach of children. Oils of violets hair tonic for men. Yeah.
In business, son, a man's hair is his greatest asset. Good hair means good brains.
Your hair! It's green!
My hair's green!
Why on earth did you do that?
Maybe use some of mommy's peroxide by mistake.
That's exactly what you've done, you stupid man.
My hair! My lovely hair! I've got my business deal today. The Russians! What am I going to do?
I know what you could do.
What?
You can pretend you're an elf.
What are you talking about, you fool? The boy's a loony!
Mom, would you like to hear a story? Don't be disgusting. The sooner you're locked up in school, the better.
greatest circus performers in the world. An acrobat and anthropologist fell in love and got married.
They performed the most incredible feats together. People would come from miles around.
Kings, queens, celebrities, and astronauts, and not just to see their skill, but to see their love for one another.
That was so deep that it was said that cats would purr as they walked by them, and dogs would weep with joy.
They moved into a beautiful old house.
And although they loved each other, they were sad. We do not have a child.
Their sadness overwhelmed them, and the work became the only place they could escape the tragedy of their lives. So they decided to perform the most dangerous feat ever known to man. It was called
The burning woman curling through the air. With dynamite in her hair. Over sharks and spiky objects.
Caught by the man locked in the cage.
And it is the most dangerous feat ever known to man.
It is our destiny.
Well, what happened?
I don't know yet. Bye, Mrs. Phelps.
After your first day of school.
It's a very special day. Your first day at school. Now, can anyone read this?
Me. Oh, big me, miss. I can. Me.
Very well, Nigel. Yes, I think we better leave it there, Nigel. We don't want you to burst a blood vessel on your first day. Lavender?
Oh, okay. Is the first word tomato?
No, but tomato is very difficult. Matilda?
I can now read words.
So, Matilda, you can read words?
Yes, I need to learn to read words so I can read sentences, because basically a sentence is just a big bunch of words. And if you can't read sentences, you've got no chance in books.
And have you read a whole book yourself?
More than one. I love books. I read quite a few.
A few? What books did you read?
Nicholas Nickleby, Oliver Twist, Jane Eyre, Lord of the Rings, Crime and Punishment, and Cat in the Hat. Don't be pathetic. Just go in. Enter! Well, don't just stand there like a wet tissue. Get on with it.
Mr. Trunchbull, there's in my class. There's a little girl called Matilda Wormwood.
Daughter of Mr. Harry Wormwood, Wormwood Motors. Excellent, man. Tell me what job was brought, though. Says you no war.
Oh, no, it's just, I don't think Matilda's that kind of child at all.
What is the school motto, Miss Honey?
Bon thingitum, es magitum.
Bombinatum est magitum. Children are maggots.
In fact, they must have been with that stink bomb under my desk this morning.
I'll have it for that. Thank you for suggesting it.
But I didn't, Miss Trunchbull. Matilda Wormwood is a genius.
Nonsense!
It is my opinion that this little girl should be placed with the 11-year-olds.
We cannot just place her with the 11-year-olds. What kind of society would that be, honey? What about the rules? Rules!
I believe that Matilda Wormwood is an exception to the rules.
An exception to the rules in my school. Look at this trophy, see how my trophies gleam in the sunlight, see how they shine. What do you think it took to win the champion? 1969. Do you think in that moment when my big moment came that I dreamed the
brushes.
I don't tell me we're not rich.
They took one look at the first car and said these cars were knackered. I told them the mileage was so high because of a manufacturing mistake.
So you lied?
Of course I lied.
And they didn't believe you.
Of course they didn't believe me. I've got green hair.
I've got hair too.
And what's this? Another flaming book? What's wrong with the TV?
No, it's a lovely book, honest. I'm
Here's
sure
what
you-
I think of your lovely.
No, it's a library book! You showed the little brat. Oh, I'm late for my dance lesson with Rodolfo.
Get out of here, you little stink worm.
Do we have any super glue?
Yeah, in the cupboard. And while you're at it, why don't you stick your stupid book to your stupid head?
Just because you find that life's not fair, it doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it on the chin and wear it, nothing will change. Even if you're little, you can do a lot. You must let a little thing like little stop you. If you sit around and you don't talk you, you might as well be saying you think that it's okay, and that's not right.
I've got my eye on you, boy.
I'm a girl.
Matilda, do all those brains in here give you a headache? I mean, it's gotta hurt all squished in there.
No, it's fine. I think they just fit.
Oh, well, I better hang around just in case they start to squeeze out of your ears. I'm Lavender, and I think it's probably for the best if we're like best friends.
Help! Help! Hide me! Someone poured a whole bottle of glue on the principal's chair. Someone told her I did, and now she's after me.
But that's not fair.
Once Agatha Trenchbull decides we're guilty, you are squished.
They're saying she's gonna put me in choky.
What's choking?
They say it's a cupboard in her office that she throws children into, and it's lined with nails and spikes and bits of broken glass.
There's a place you are sent if you haven't been good, and it's made of spikes and wood, and it isn't wide enough to sit. And even if you could, there are nails on the bottom, so you wish you'd stood where the hinges click and the door is closed. You cannot see smoke, not the end of your nose, and if you scream, you don't know if the sound came out or the scream in your head even reached your mouth. All right, when did this happen?
20 minutes ago. Why?
She's coming! Quick, hide, sweaters!
Please don't tell her where I am, Matilda. She'll.
Now!
Where is the maggot known as Nigel?
He's under there, under those sweaters. Where he's actually been for the last hour.
What? An hour?
Oh yes, Nigel suffers from a rare but chronic sleeping disorder called narcolepsy. The sufferer falls asleep without any warning. He'll probably think he's in bed when he wakes up.
Is it time for school yet, Mom? Wait a minute, this isn't my bedroom at all. Oh, hello, Mrs. Trunchbull. Amanda Thrift!
Yes, Miss Trunchbull?
What have I told you about pigtails? I hate pigtails.
But my mommy likes them. He says they make me look pretty.
Then your mother is a twit! No, Wormwood, you've just made a very big mistake.
And just so you all know, she's my best friend.
Yes, sir. Completely different cars, sir.
Oh, green hair?
Yeah, it was National Green Hair Day. A celebration of all the beautiful things green in the world, like lettuce and snot.
Do you want one, sir?
Absolutely, sir. And that is how you do. You know what? I'm gonna leave this on. It looks like.
Who is it? Oh, yes, hello. My name is Miss Honey, Matilda's teacher. Bit busy right now. It will only take a moment. Oh, well, come in if you must. This is my dance teacher, Rodolpha. We're rehearsing. Portland, Vietnam, Ben.
What? Who is this babe? You know what I know? She's doing my name.
What do you want, Miss Chutney? It's Miss Honey.
Well, as you know, Matilda is in the bottom class, and children who are in the bottom class aren't really expected to read.
Well, stop her reading then. Lord knows we've tried.
I'm in the zone, though. I can feel it in my head. No way.
I'm not in favor of girls getting all clever dance, Miss Hussy. Looks are more important than books. Look at you, look at me. You chose books, I chose looks. Good set.
Stone Jenny. Just get on your feet, Jenny. You are going to march in there and give a piece of your mind. Leave it alone, Jenny. The more that you try, the more you'll just look like a fool. This is not your problem. You've not got the spine. You are a teacher, just go back to school. But this little girl, this miracle, she seems not to know that she's special at all. And what sort of teacher would I be if I let this little girl fall? I can see this little girl needs somebody strong to fight by her side. Instead, she's found me, pathetic little me, and another door closes, and Jenny's outside.
And so the great day arrived. Everything was arranged for the acrobat's sister, a frightening woman, used to be an Olympic class hammer thrower, and who loved nothing more than to scare the little children of her town. Then suddenly, out came the escapologist.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, a burning woman hurling through the air, with dynamite in her hair, and with sharks and spiky objects, caught by the man locked in the cage, is canceled.
What? No!
Canceled because my wife is pregnant.
So how's it happy ended?
No! Just then, the acrobat's sister stepped forward and produced a contract.
I have paid for the posters, publicity, the catering, the toilet facilities. Where is my profit? A contract is a contract. You will perform on this day, or off to prison you both shall go.
What happens next?
I don't know, my Mrs. Phelps. Matilda, starting tomorrow, I shall bring a selection of very good books that you will find. You may sit and read them while I teach the others. And if you have any questions, well, I shall try my best to answer. How does that sound? Matilda, why? That is the biggest hug in the world. The air out of me.
Matilda Wormwood, where is?
Yes, Miss Churchill.
Aha! So you admitted to you.
Admit what, Miss Churchill?
This morning, this foul carbon will sneak like a serpent into the kitchen and stole a slice of my private chocolate cake from my tea tray.
No, I did not!
Miss Trunchbull, Matilda's been here all morning. Standing up for the little spitball, are you? Well, this crime took place before school started. Therefore, she is guilty.
Okay, look, I stole the cake. And honestly, I was definitely sort of thinking about owning up. Maybe. I don't know, but I was having a lot of trouble with my belly. The Churchill's cake was so good that I scuffed it down way too quick, and it was beginning to fight back. See? I didn't do anything!
You are a crook and a thief, and I shall crush you.
A huge cloud of chocolate gas walked into my mouth and was heading full face into the trench bowl.
Bruce Bogtrotter,
Yes, miss?
you liked my cake, didn't you, Bruce?
Well, yes, I did. But I'm very sorry, Miss Trunchbull, but...
Oh, as long as you enjoyed the cake, that's the main thing.
Yes?
Yes, Bogtrotter, it is.
Oh. Okay. Thank you.
Wonderful, marvelous. That makes me so happy. It brings a warm glow in my lower intestines. Oh, cook. Well, Butter, lost your appetite?
Well, yes, I'm full.
I will tell you when you are full, and I say that criminals like you are not full until you've eaten the entire cake.
But...
No buts, eat.
Hey, Mrs. Who was sick.
He should have thought of that before he decided to steal my cake. Eat. Eat.
Mine's full.
Eat.
It was nice, but even you, Bruce, might have been nice, but even you, Bruce, have to admit, between your heads, there's a lot of difference inside. You can't, surely can, you are the man, Bruce. Oh, that's all right, Jenny. We all get carried away sometimes, even me. Well done, Bob Turner. Good show. Well, come along, Bob Turner.
What? Where?
Did I not mention? That was the first part of the punishment. There's a second. And the second part is choking.
What?
No, Miss Forceful, please, you can't.
No, please.
What do you think I am, Miss Honey? A weakling, an idiot, you?
No, please. No, please. No, not that. No, not choking. No! But that's not right.
We're going to take a 15-minute intermission, take a restroom break. We're going to get Bruce cleaned up, and